What if the Johto region could be altered in such a way that it was made both fun and difficult? Jokes aside, I actually quite enjoy the Johto region, which is why I'm excited to announce the story of our latest hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke. This is the story of the Storm Silver Hardcore Nuzlocke Attempt 8. Rules can be found in the description. For those who aren't familiar with Storm Silver, it's an enhancement hack made by Adriano of Soul Silver. Basically, that just means there are more Pokemon we can catch, but our opponents will have much more difficult and diverse teams. This game is a lot of fun and a treat to play, but enough rambling, let's get into it. The opening sequence of the game is mostly the same, with us picking Cyndaquil as our starter and gathering some early game encounters. Nothing super notable, but it is worth mentioning we get a free Eevee, as well as an evolution stone to choose any evolution for it. I've decided from past runs that Jolteon is a great choice, as it helps to secure us an easy Falkner win, and it has many uses down the road as a fast electric type. We do still have to go through the painful task of Bellsprout Tower in order to get Flash, a terrible HM we will never use. With our early game encounters including a Geodude and Jolteon, Falkner doesn't really pose a threat. I do get into a sticky situation against Falkner's Chatot that forces me to sacrifice my Teddiursa, but making small sacrifices to protect our important Pokemon is something we'll have to do every now and then. After Teddiursa's heroic sacrifice, Quilava finishes the job, earning us our first badge. After Falkner, we can use Rock Smash to encounter wild Pokemon, which I have conveniently saved my Ruins of Elf encounter to utilize. By saving this encounter, since I've already caught a Geodude, I'm guaranteed to find a Nosepass, a very bulky Pokemon that has an incredibly useful ability, Magnet Pull. Magnet Pull's in-battle effect is, well, quite useless, preventing Steel-type Pokemon from switching, but the real use is its out-of-battle effect. You see, if you leave a Pokemon with Magnet Pull in the front of your party, they will give any Steel-type Pokemon on that route an additional 50% chance to appear. Steel-types are really useful to use, so I will definitely be utilizing this to increase our chances of finding some. Between Falkner and Bugsy, there aren't too many difficult obstacles nor important encounters, with the most important being a gift Torchic we can receive in Azalea Town. If we win the coin toss and our Torchic has speed boost, we can use it to sweep a lot of otherwise dangerous fights with ease, so winning this coin toss determines how well our mid game is going to go. Luckily for us, our Torchic has speed boost. Our luck streak continues, and we find a 5% Bagon in Union Cave, but unfortunately our Natu does die while catching it. A fair trade in my opinion. Speaking of percentages, did you know that some arbitrary percentage of people viewing this video are not currently subscribed? What are you doing? You're enjoying this video, so go subscribe. It's easy and really helps me out. And while you're down there, leave a like and write a funny comment telling me how much better of a decision you would have made in my shoes. Shameless promotion over, our next obstacle is Bugsy, arguably one of the hardest bosses in the game. His Pokemon are much stronger than anything we currently have access to, and his Scyther is ready to sweep at any moment with Swords Dance. Tailo is able to bring down Butterfree after it sets up Rain, reducing the power of fire moves. Next is Yanma, who is frightening with Ancient Power, having a 10% chance to boost all stats, so I switched to Geodude to tank it. Yanma U-turns to bring in Heracross, forcing me to switch. I predicted to use Counter, so I switched back to Tailo. It unfortunately bug bites, but Tailo takes the hit and retaliates with a powerful wing attack. Heracross just barely survives and kills our poor little bird. I bring in Quilava despite the rain, hoping to alternate between Flame Wheel, a physical move, and Ember, a special move, to catch the counter. It works out as planned, and Quilava finishes Heracross. Yanma comes out, but Flame Wheel one-shots it since the rain is gone. Beedrill is next, who outspeeds with a Sludge Bomb, but Quilava scores another knockout. Scyther comes out next, and I predicted to wing attack, so I swapped to Rhyhorn. I click Rock Tomb, predicting a U-turn, damaging and slowing the incoming pincer. I risk a Rock Tomb miss, and unfortunately am unpunished. Scyther comes back out, uses Swords Dance, and we luckily hit another Rock Tomb to almost finish off Scyther and lower its speed. Stomp won't kill from here, so I go for another Rock Tomb, barely hanging on from a +2 U-turn, and then the Rock Tomb for a somewhat rocky victory. Yeah, I'll see myself out. After a short trip, we've reached our salvation, a severe gambling addiction. By farming loads of money from Rock Smash, we have unlimited game coins to buy some of the most useful TMs in the game, such as Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and most importantly, Substitute. You'll see why Substitute is so great later in this run. We'll also use our coins to pick up a Smeargle, as we can use this to make any Pokemon a setup sweeper. In an attempt to get a Drought Ninetales, I forego our Sudowoodo encounter and get a mildly useful Nidorino. I had no idea the controversy I was about to spark. I had assumed nobody cared about Sudowoodo since every previous run we had caught it in, it remained in the box forever. If only I knew how wrong I was. I also decided to grab our Magikarp now, as we're running out of grass encounters that I want, and we need one eventually, so I figure I may as well grab it now. This is an extremely important encounter, as Gyarados will be sweeping a lot of the late game for us, so good IVs in nature is important. Our Magikarp is unfortunately sassy natured, but it does have good IVs with 22 attack and 30 speed. It'll do. Next up is Whitney, where we will see Speed Boost Combuskin in full swing. Whitney's lead, Lickitung, is very susceptible of being set up against, so we're going to attempt a Swords Dance sweep with our Combuskin. Togetic is able to use Charm to minimize his attack, and with some clever pivoting, we can bring Combuskin in safely. Combuskin is able to use Substitute to eliminate the chance of getting paralyzed from Body Slam, and promptly set up 3 Swords Dances while boosting its speed with Speed Boost to reach max attack and speed. As you can imagine, he easily sweeps Whitney. This is exactly why Speed Boost is so lucky on our Torchic. On the way to Ecruteak City, nothing interesting happened. Sudowoodo wasn't caught, we set him free. As the famous saying goes, if you love something, you have to let it go. Sudowoodo was ready to fly the nest, and who would I be to stop him? You may hear something about a Sudowoodo murder that demands justice, but I can assure you, Sudowoodo has a beautiful cabin in the countryside, homesteading his own way. Our next gym leader is the Ghost-type trainer Morty. Our Mightyena holds a Choice Scarf, outspeeding even his Gengar, easily sweeping his entire team with Crunch. I never expected a Poochyena encounter of all things to be this valuable, but look at him go. On Route 38, we get our first chance to use Magnet Pull as we attempt to force a Magnemite encounter. Magnezone is one of the best Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time, boasting a great typing and excellent stats. Fortunately, it works, and even though this Magnemite is of brave nature with terrible IVs, it'll be immensely useful. With access to Surf, we grab a few water encounters, notably a Starmie, and make our way to challenge Chuck. Rather than narrate the gym battle, I'll use this time to demonstrate why Baton Vast, especially on Smeargle, is extremely busted in Nuzlocke. With utility moves like Spore, Nasty Plot, and Baton Pass, Smeargle gives our Mr. Mime a free +2 boost to its special attack, allowing it to sweep Chuck's entire team. There was a chance to get paralyzed from a Thunder Punch, but if I had remembered to equip a Choice Scarf, this was avoidable. Nonetheless, it's a deathless sweep and a reminder to utilize Pokemon like Smeargle in your runs if you're struggling. After Chuck, we face a gauntlet of Team Rocket admins on the way to Safari Zone, which is both mandatory and very difficult in this run, with many of the battles being double battles. We've lost entire runs to this gauntlet and dozens of valuable Pokemon. Our low death count is about to go way up. To close it all off, we have a double battle against Archer and a Grunt while we're paired with Riley. This battle can speak for itself.
I think target on the right side is... No, I'm scared of Scyther Swords Dance, actually. Alright, cool. Good start. Okay. Mawile. Just gonna keep Ominous Winding. I'm gonna lose my left side if I keep doing this. Or my right side, I mean. Well, it's now a 2v1. I really don't like that. Actually, so this is pretty safe. Kill Mawile, I think. Okay, we're gonna get bounced now, so we need to switch into something that can take a bounce. No, we're in danger. Let's try to dig Granbull. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. Let's go to this, kill Granbull. We're gonna get bounced. We need to take a bounce. I actually don't know what to do from here. I actually have no idea what to do from here now. But we still have to beat Houndoom, so I need to keep Poliwrath alive. Here's what I can do. Switch to this. Take the bounce. On the water move, go to this. Now, it's gonna bounce up this turn. So that actually didn't help me at all. That was just a waste of HP, never mind. I was gonna say switch to Infernape now, but if I get paralyzed, then I just lose. Sack something into Infernape, I think, is the angle here. Or especially down the road, what is the least useful? I think Spiritomb might be the least useful. Considering we already have another Dark type and another Ghost type, I think Spiritomb is the least useful. Spiritomb. Pains me to do this, buddy. Okay, do some damage on your way out the door. Help Infernape get that one shot, hopefully. Please. Please. Okay. And then just kill it. That didn't kill?
This battle's super difficult, and we lost potential Elite Four candidates and irreplaceable Mons, but we also have a lot of powerful Pokemon left that we're definitely still in this. With my morale low, we make a plan to sweep Jasmine using the same Smeargle strategy to pass a special attack boost to our Typhlosion. As per usual, the gym leader battle is a boring sweep, and I have nothing to comment on, so enjoy this Subway Surfers to keep my Gen Zers interested. Even if you make their teams more difficult, monotype trainers are just too easy to sweep with correct setups. On our way to Price, I found this weird, sick-looking Gyarados. I didn't really know what to do, so I decided just to put it out of its misery. Poor thing. I also lose Mr. Mime by failing to check speed stats, even though we were holding a Scarf, but this loss isn't too bad. We have plenty of Psychic types left. Time for Johto's most memorable gym leader, Price. I have Infernape Fire Punch former US President Obama Snow, and switch to Lantern against Dugong to use Rain Dance to eliminate Hail, and time my turns to ensure that when Charizard switches in, the rain will be gone. Price swaps out Dugong for Mamoswine, and I click Surf predicting this. Anticipating it to use Earthquake, I pivot to Vibrava to make sure Charizard doesn't come in on a Stone Edge, and I'm able to Flamethrower to finish off Mamoswine. Dewgong comes back out, so I bring in Lantern again to finish it off. Glalie comes in, and while it can explode, the AI prefers not to while at full HP. I decide to switch to Typhlosion as I have several fire types in case things go wrong, and Glalie lays down Spikes. Flamethrower does take it down, and out comes Lapras. Our Water Absorbed Lantern gains more HP by soaking up the Whirlpool. Lapras uses Perish Song, granting me a perfect opportunity to abuse the AI. They will always switch out Lapras on the last Perish Song turn, so I can switch at the same time for a safe switch into Infernape against Frostlass. Fire Punch takes it down, and Lapras ends itself with Perish Song. This fight took quite a lot of planning, but I'm really satisfied with the outcome. Time for one final Rocket Gauntlet, with a final battle against back-to-back Archer and Giovanni. Fortunately, the trek to these two isn't very bad at all, with a nice easy battle against our rival as well, where I carelessly lose Smeargle by forgetting Honchkrow has Insomnia. We almost lost the battle, but luckily with some favorable RNG and a Nidoking sacrifice we were able to scrape by. Look, all I'm saying is Sudowoodo couldn't have done that. Archer and Giovanni are pretty susceptible to being set up on, so it's time to release our Dragon Dance Gyarados. I also make an odd strategy involving Arbok due to its unique combination of Gastro Acid and Glare to paralyze Zangoose, along with our classic Charm Togekiss to give Gyarados an opportunity to set up. Gyarados cleans up his entire team, luckily not missing a single Aqua Tail. Giovanni leads with a Persian, and Gastro Acid comes into full swing. By suppressing Persian's Limber, we can paralyze it, helping to protect Togekiss while it charms it down, setting up another opportunity for our Gyarados. Same song and dance here, Gyarados washes his entire team. Yeah, maybe unlimited substitute TMs and Dragon Dance Sweepers is a little too strong of a combination, but oh well, use our resources, right? Below Blackthorn City, we again get to utilize Magnet Bolt to pull in a Skarmory, giving us an incredibly useful wall. It's even an Impish Nature with a Rockhead ability, so we have a bulky Brave Bird spammer on our hands. Claire is our final gym leader in Johto, and you can never guess how we handle this one. Substitute breaks the AI as they will try forever to use Thunder Wave even though it fails, so we can freely set up fully and sweep with a combination of Ice Fang and Strength since Strength is Rock type in this game. Another thrilling gym battle with plenty for me to commentate on. After Claire, we're granted another Dragon Dance Sweeper in the form of a Gift of Trini that even knows extreme speed. This thing is going to be a monster. We have a few obstacles before we can challenge the Pokemon League, such as 7 Kimono Girls and a rival battle, but at this point we already know what our Elite Four team is going to be, so we can start to play a little risky. We lose our Typhlosion and Milotic on our travels, but neither were really needed, so after collecting a few last minute items and encounters, we plan our strategy for handling the Elite Four. Without further delay, it's time for us to challenge the Pokemon League. I'll let the live commentary speak for itself.
So I'll walk you guys through the plan. Relatively simple. Starting with Elite Four Will. All of his Pokemon are Psychic types, and most of them are physically frail. The only one who is not physically frail is Slowbro. But I don't really think Slowbro can threaten Skuntank too much, so the plan is simple, and we're just going to Choice Scarf Night Slash Sweep. That's the plan. If something goes wrong and Skuntank dies along the way, we can improvise. We don't need Skuntank after Will, so it's just going to kill as many things as it can before it goes down, essentially, which is hopefully the entire team. But after that is Koga, who leads with a Venomoth. The only move that can threaten our Blaziken is Psychic, so we're going to switch between Blaziken and Skuntank to stall it out of Psychics. After that, substitute Swords Dance and Fire Punch our way to victory. Also simple. After that, it gets easy. Those are the hard two. The next two Elite Four members, both Bruno and Karen, both get swept by Dragonite. Neither of their leads can really deal any significant damage to it, so we can substitute and Dragon Dance our way to victory. It's super easy. For Lance, he leads Gyarados, so we have a Choice Specs Electrode of Thunderbolt to kill it, which will hopefully one-shot. If it doesn't, I did put Thunderfang on Salamence as precaution. After that happens, we're going to hopefully bait out Garchomp. When Garchomp comes in, we're going to switch to these two to intimidate it down, get it down to -6 attack, set up Gyarados and sweep. Alright, first Elite Four is Will. Leads with a Jinx, we're going to outspeed, we're going to Night Slash. Alright, Skuntank. Show him what's for. Night Slash him. Jinx is really physically frail, weak to Night Slash. You know how this goes. See ya. Alright, chat, we got past the Jinx. This is actually officially a personal best. That's really dumb to say, but it is true. New high score. Yeah, basically. Alright, we're just gonna keep Night Slashing until it doesn't work anymore. Remember, we don't need this thing past Will, so the idea is to Night Slash as many things as we can until we die. So this does survive. Earth Power, we might be dying early. Justice for Sudowoodo. Hopefully for the last time. Maybe we don't die Copium. That's fine. We got crit, that's okay. We died a little earlier than I would have liked. We do have crunch on this. I kind of like Salamence here, actually. He's gonna full restore. I didn't actually know that was in full restore range. I could have played differently if I had, but oh well. We actually do the same with crunch as Skuntank was doing. That's how much more attack we have. The options right now are to risk Salamence, which doesn't necessarily lose us the run, but puts us in a bad spot. Because we can swap to Blaziken and then switch to Gyarados. Yeah, I think through Blaziken is our best bet. If we lose Blaziken, this gets a lot dicier, but we're gonna have to do what we can here. No crit. Please don't 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 crit. That's a crit. That's a crit. Okay, this is now a random move, though, which is interesting. I believe the AI will always go for their highest accuracy move, though, which means it's always Earthquaking, I'm pretty sure. So I think we're going to switch to Gyarados. I mean, we have to, right? Come on, Earthquake. That would be so huge right now. That's really bad. That's really bad. Gotta hold on, Gyarados. Gotta hold on. We need you. Okay. I don't know if I can risk Waterfall. If Waterfall doesn't kill me, lose Gyarados, I think we just lose from there. I don't know how we beat Lance. What we could do is substitute and hope that it misses. And then if it doesn't, we just attack. But that kind of feels like a waste of a turn, right? I think our best odds are just to click Waterfall. But we're in a really bad spot if this doesn't kill. So, good luck, chat. It's actually just faster. Wow. How fast is this thing? Well, chat. I think we're doing the same dance over again. How fast is Solrock? What the hell? Okay, this gets a little harder now. I think Salamence has to clean up. This is... I don't know how we beat Lance anymore. I don't think we can set up Dragonite on anything, right? How is this thing faster? It's not holding any, like, Quick Claw or anything. It must just be, like, super Eevee trained or something. I can't think of any other way. Did we just have a slow Gyarados or something? Well, this is a little bit harder, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Start thinking of a next nickname theme, chat. No! No, 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 no. We're gonna weasel our way out of this. This does not have Ice Beam, so I have to stay in an attack. We are faster. Hopefully it's enough muscle. Come on. Ah, it's not enough damage. Okay, that's a little tough. We can work with that, though. Finish this off. It's just Slowbro now, right? Or am I forgetting one? Also Xatu. Yeah, I forgot Xatu. We're just gonna stay in, and Crunch isn't gonna do a lot, though. What we could do is try and stall out Reflect turns with a Roost. I think I like that. How much damage we take in here? Hopefully not too much. Is that a crit? Jeez. And the special defense drop, dude. We can't stay in now. We're just dead. I think we saw to Dragonite here. I'm not gonna lie, chat, it is falling apart a little bit here. It surfs, that's good luck. Reflect wore off. I think we're gonna have to dance at least once, though. I think attacking twice is probably better. We do have Draco Plate. We're not gonna kill here, but we'll hopefully kill it in 2 shots. I don't know if that's enough to kill it in 1 more. I do think we have to attack, though, regardless. Come on, Dragonite. Let's see some damage. Let's see some damage, Dragonite. Okay. You just gotta live this, then. Just live, just live. Live, 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 live. Come on. Hang in there. Okay. Kill from here. It's just Xatu now. I think the only play we have is swap to Electrode and hope Thunderbolt kills, right? Alright, Electrode. You gotta live this hit, and you gotta Thunderbolt. That's all you gotta do, buddy. Hopefully he clicks Air Cutter. Air Cutter would be huge. Okay, live. Live. Come on, live. 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 Now kill. Kill. Please, kill. Your choice specs. It's super effective. It's stab. Let's go. Okay. Okay, chat. I'm not gonna lie, this is not looking good. But we can still try to weasel our way out of this. And try we shall. We're gonna look at our options. We're gonna think about what we've got left. We can change movesets, we can change items, we can do what we need to do. We're gonna try and make this work. We can still do this. That might be wishful thinking, but we're damn well gonna try. The Hitmontop should not be able to do anything to Dragonite. We're even gonna lead our Salamence, actually, so that Dragonite doesn't get intimidated. And we just eat the fake out with Dragonite. Okay, we just trade Intimidates here. That's fine. Now on the fake out, we just send this in. Take a little bit of damage. Okay, we just heal that back up. Now we're gonna sub. Oh no, Sucker Punch did no damage. What? Heal up a little. And we're gonna get 6 Dragon Dances. You've all seen this song and dance before. You know what we're doing here. Should be a Dragonite sweep from here. I'm watching an intense battle in order to win. Someone else watching Despicable Me downstairs. It really makes you think. True. We truly live in a society. 40% there. True. Can you do Will last? Because we can do that in future runs when we most likely lose this one. Oh, damn. Our Repel wore off. This is so sad. We can't do that. Just think about Sudowoodo and how you've run them. I have no idea what you're referring to. I know nothing about a Sudowoodo. Okay, this should theoretically be the same song and dance as we did against Bruno. It should be hopefully just as easy to make it happen. The only thing I could really think that could go wrong is if Fire Fang burns Dragonite on the switch. That's a problem. But I don't think it'll click Fire Fang. I don't see any reason why it would. We just send in this. Track doesn't work. Sub. And it's that easy. This just takes half the HP away from the sub. What? That's not what Bulbapedia said. Bulbapedia said this took half the HP away from my substitute, not just half of my max HP. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, no Super Fang. So we just have to go until it doesn't Super Fang, basically. Okay, that's interesting, for sure. That definitely changes things. Okay. So that just always breaks our substitute, guaranteed? Jeez, okay. Well, we might not get all 6, but Dragonite is strong enough that I don't know if we need it. I think we're just gonna kill Mightyena here. Save HP. And figure out if we can get more dances down the road. But I'm pretty sure +1 kills a Mightyena. It actually doesn't. Okay. This is a full restore turn, though, so that's good. If this doesn't break, if it doesn't, we can grab another dance here. Full restore turn, as expected. We have 3 dances, though. That's going to have to be enough, I think. I do think it's worth setting up another sub, though, because it likes to Fire Punch when I don't have a sub up. For some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. 3 is going to have to hopefully be enough, though. So, good luck, Dragonite. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. That breaks for sure. That's a little bit scarier. Okay, this is interesting, to say the least. No Super Fang breaking sub. From what I read online, it was supposed to be based off the HP of the sub. So it just, like, never breaks the sub, but I guess I was misinformed. I mean, an oven does warm things. Koga's gonna be a little interesting, for sure. If the Toxicroak plan works, we might be in business, but it's gonna be risky if it does. Assuming it does, though, we might have a chance. If it doesn't, I mean, I don't think we have a chance against Lance anyways, so... So we're gonna try to one-shot Venomoth with Fire Punch. I don't know if that's enough damage. And then on Toxicroak Earthquake, we're gonna try to Will-O-Wisp, possibly killing our Blaziken and seeing what we can do from there. Yeah, this gets a little dicey here. We need the Wide Lens to make sure that Will-O-Wisp connects, though. So we can't avoid, like, a Choice Band or something, unfortunately. The idea is to set up Dragonite, so he has leftovers again. If Blaziken does not one-shot, we already have a problem. And the problem is that we probably lose. Remember, this is a Bug Psychic in this gen, so Psychic is Stab. So we're gonna Protect once, just to get our speed boost. So we should hopefully outspeed now. And Fire Punch. He's low defense, we have a lot of attack. Please, please, please. Come on. Okay. We're not even close to Out of the Woods, but this is a good start. Does this change what we're doing here? The only question right now is, does Thunder Punch KO? Probably not, right? It doesn't have that low of base defense, I don't think. So our options right now are to Thunder Punch and see if that KOs, or we try to burn it. The problem is if I burn it and then try to set up with Dragonite, it could just Swords Dance in my face, and that's a problem. I'm not gonna lie, we're in such a bad position that I don't feel like throwing away Blaziken on this for the setup to not be guaranteed. I kind of like the Thunder Punch. We're gonna risk it all on Thunder Punch, chat. If this Thunder Punch doesn't KO, we're in serious trouble. Good luck, Blaziken. I wish you the best. Come on, Blaziken. Come on, Blaziken. You got it, you got it. Come on. Not even close. He throws. He threw. He didn't waterfall. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. We want to see Toxicroak here. We're happy if we see Toxicroak. The AI is an idiot. Let's go. Oh, that's what we needed. It's Crobat. Okay. That changes things. What does Crobat have? I think it sees Brave Bird Kill, so we're going to do that. All right, Electrode. You tank that. You resist that. You're tanky. You're tanky. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Tank it. Tank it. Tank it. Tank it. Tank that all day long. All right. Thunderbolt. Kill. Let's see it. Come on. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Your choice specs. You killed a Xatu. You can kill a Crobat. Come on. Okay, chat. We haven't won, but we're cooking with gas right now. No, this is really good, because now he wants to Earthquake, right? Come on, Grenade, blow up the bat. Alright, so free Intimidate. That's -1 attack. That is the most damage, which is a little scary, but we should be able to take a non-crit. We're chilling. I wish we had Dragon Dance on this. Unfortunately, we can't learn it. It probably wants to Poison Jab, so we go to Blaziken. We hopefully don't get crit. Okay, don't crit, 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 don't crit. Perfect. Protect just to ensure we have the speed advantage to activate our speed boost. Earthquake is gonna kill us here. That's kind of part of the plan. Well, Blaziken, you've been a hero. You've done everything I've ever asked of you. All I need you to do right now, Blaziken, all I need from you in this moment is to land this Will-O-Wisp. Please hit this Will-O-Wisp. Oh, okay. All right, we're in it. We're in it. We're in this, chat. We're probably dead here. That's fine. Part of the plan. This was a planned death. Unless we somehow survive, but... What the? He did nothing! Now we just Dragonite. We just Dragonite. He's doing no damage because he's -1 and half damage. And Blaziken lives. Earthquake does nothing. Okay. Okay, now we substitute. If he Poison Jabs, I don't think that'll break sub. Even a crit might. But it'll take so many crits in a row to bring us down that we should be fine. It's gonna +6. Not even close, baby. Let's go, chat. 100% my Will-O-Wisp strat recommendation getting edited out. No, 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 no. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show your chat that said Will-O-Wisp. Because that was smart. Alright, chat. Not the way we intended. But we are going to Lance. We're gonna go. We're going. Let's go. Let's go. It's so nerve-wracking someone who's not playing. This got a lot more intense than I wanted it to. We have a slim chance. I can't promise anything. We have a shot. This is it. This is Lance. Alright, chat. Here's the plan. We get intimidated? That's fine. We just need to land a Thunder Wave. There it is. Has no item, no Lumberry. If it gets parried, we can flash until we die. Huge! Huge! Okay, we flash until we die. Okay. That's fine. We even got one flash in. That's more than we wanted. Or that's more than we expected. This is a good start. We're gonna die. That's okay. Part of the plan. See Electrode, a hero. Salad Man. Get an Intimidate in. 1 Intimidate. That's -1 attack. We protect. Stalls 1 Stone Edge. Help me keep track, chat. 1 Intimidate, 1 Stone Edge. We switch to Blaziken to buy time. Parrot and can't move. That's perfect. We have more HP on Blaziken. Straight back to Salamand. Straight back to another Intimidate. This is 2 Intimidates, 1 Stone Edge. 1 and 1, thank you. Now it's 2 and 1. 2 Intimidates, 1 Stone Edge. Aquatail misses? Huge? Okay, we're gonna protect. Protect away in case he Stone Edges. That's 2 Intimidates, 2 Stone Edge. Oh, chat, I don't want to get too excited, but this is going well. Would Electro not have one-shot this Gyarados? I want to set up, you'll see. It's part of the plan. That's 5 Stone Edges. That should be all 5. We're at 5 Stone Edge, 5 Intimidate. Back to Salamand for the final Intimidate. That should be 6 Intimidates. That's an Aquatail. But we're at 6 Intimidates, 5 Stone Edge. Gonna protect once just to see, just to scout. Alright, I'm assuming he is likely out of Stone Edges. We're gonna sit here for a couple turns just to make sure. Okay, he definitely does not have PP Max. He's out of Stone Edges. He's at minimum attack. Now's the time to set up. So the reason we did this whole elaborate scheme was that we can set up Dragonite, and we're gonna sweep Lance with Dragonite. That's our plan. Technically, the safest plan would have been to sack Blaziken into this, but I kind of want Blaziken for the post-game, considering we are planning on doing post-game. So normally on champion fights, you can kind of just sacrifice your entire team to win. But we do have an entire post-game to worry about, so... That one flash is unreal, honestly. Okay, now we just grabbed 6 Dragon Dances. That's all we need to do. Chat, there's no way we pulled this off. There's no way. After that will, dude, I thought we had no chance, but we have a chance. We're not out of the woods yet. I don't want to jinx it. We're in a very good spot right now. I can confidently say we have a very good shot right now. After months of waiting, we have a chance to leave Johto. Chat, we might finally enter Kanto. To think Flash of all things, and the Electrode of all things, would be the secret we needed. We should be sweeping from here. Let me double check nothing has any weird priority moves. We're gonna be really thorough about this. Should be home free, unless I can't think of anything that I missed. Alright, we're doing it, chat. We're doing it. Okay, Garchomp down. All that stands between us and victory, chat, is a Charizard. And both of our extra Pokemon, no strength. Hold it, chat. Not yet. We haven't won yet. You gotta wait just a little bit. We got one more HP bar to drain. Let's see it. Let's go, chat. We did it. Let's go. Player defeated champion Lance. You finally beat him just because of the shirt. It was the shirt. That feels good. Woo! Sudowoodo has been brought justice. The timeline is restored. Thank you all for being here on this journey with me. This game has been so much fun. Dude, this Electrode was a hero, actually. I was annoyed when we found this thing, and it was kind of a hero. Dragonite, easy MVP. I mean, come on. It swept 3 of the Elite 4 members. Actually, 4, right? It swept like half of Koga, but like, easy MVP. Blaziken with the Will-O-Wisp, kind of clutch. Kind of important that I brought it with Speed Boost as well. Take a moment to remember the friends we made along the way. Salamence actually had a really strong niche in literally just Intimidate, but it did really well at what it needed to do. I think it all started with you wiping the 10 minutes when we first watched you, then sweeping Lance. How far I've come. Gyarados was really strong throughout most of the game, but honestly, kind of unfortunately died. Didn't get to do a lot here. And Skuntank was a major letdown. I kind of was thinking Skuntank was going to do more, but you know what? It's alright. The Hall of Fame, baby! Let's go!
With Lance defeated, we now have the entirety of Kanto to explore, including 8 revamped gym leaders and a final fight with Red at the top of Mount Silver. Our team is still prepared to handle most anything, so as long as I play it slow and take our time, nothing can possibly go wrong. Oh, a rival battle I forgot about. I mean, our team isn't really built for it, but we should be fine. Oh. And that's the story of Attempt 8. We did technically beat the champion, but we didn't complete the post-game. After this run, both chat and I agreed we'd spent enough time in Johto and decided to take a bit of a break afterwards, especially since at the time of playing, I'm incredibly behind in editing, Scarlet and Violet were just around the corner. Nonetheless, I had a blast playing this game, and someday I'll come back to give it a proper run all the way to Red. For now though, I'll still count this as a win and be satisfied with that. This is my first experience Nuzlocking a ROM hack, so it took a few attempts to adjust myself to the new difficulty. Fortunately, this game does give plenty of resources to handle its challenges, making it more difficult than normal Soul Silver, but not unbearably so. I'd like to play around with more ROM hacks in the future, so if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. As always, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye!